And good midday to you. How you feeling on this Thursday afternoon? I'm the one and only. I'm Patrick Smith. Yeah, hell, y'all know who I am. So thank you so very much for being here with me on the midday show on today. Hoping that your day today has went marvelous. That you've had a great day doing whatever it is uh, that we're that you're doing. I want to get into the show. Um, but I want to hit something real quick before I get into the show. What I want to talk about today on the show is this. I hear that Biden wants to take the minimum wage up to $15 an hour. And I'm looking at the fast food industry. And my question today is going to be $15 per hour for what? That's that's where I want to go today. But I want to go into something for about 5 minutes that's just been released. The state of Mississippi has just put out a notice that children who are getting ready to graduate don't have to have a passing grade. That they're going to eliminate because of the pandemic the A through F grading system. Now, let me say that again. The state of Mississippi has just put out, it just came out on the news wire, that the state of Mississippi is suspending the A through F grade point system, and that those that are graduating this year can graduate without passing grade. If that ain't the craziest shit I ever heard of in my life. But it is called the dumbing down of our children. Why go to school? Why go to school if you don't have to pass? The people say you don't have to have a passing grade to graduate. So you just gonna turn all them dumb motherfuckers loose on society. Not about grades anymore, that's old school. That ain't old school. Motherfucker, you still need to learn. Did you hear what I said? I didn't say point system. They doing away with you having to pass anything, motherfucker. Can you understand what I just said? Okay? Just go. Just show up. And we're going to give you a diploma. This is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. You got some children that don't want to learn no way, but they will do enough to pass. Now you're telling them that they don't have to do even that. the past. So what about those students? What about those students that may have wanted to go to college? Damn, I just thought y'all might want to know that you might have children in Mississippi, and they're also saying because they can't keep up with the data. I don't know. Let me get into my subject today because this is supposed to be an hour show. This is midday show. The president is saying that the minimum wage should be $15 an hour. Okay. The fast food industry. I, prior to the pandemic, I didn't frequent fast foods. I didn't frequent. But I've been to a few places now since the pandemic's been on. Burger King and McDonald's. And here's what I find. Here's what I find. You got folk at Burger King and McDonald's who are totally illiterate. They're no longer in these places teaching people skills, customer relations. You're putting folk in these places and you want to give them $15 an hour. They can't even count. They can't get you your change correctly. Uh-uh. They don't give you the right stuff at the window. Then they act like the shit is theirs. I eat Taco Bell from time to time. I mean, hey, bro, you always agreeing with that bullshit. I eat at Taco Bell from time to time. I normally I pull up to the little thing you're talking to. Motherfucker told me last week, what you want? I want a motherfucker smaller than you to talk to me. But then they'll they'll spit in your food and shit. So I said, ma'am, here's what I want. I want 4 taco supremes, extra meat, and 2 sauce per taco. And I don't think they have Coke. I think I said a Sprite. So I pull up to the window. I give her a $20 bill. The motherfucker tells me, you gotta have correct change. I said, motherfucker, I ain't catching the bus. You got a cash register. How come I gotta have correct change? Well, that's just the way we do things. You gotta have correct change. So I pulled out a card. This all you got? Yeah, bitch. A card. And there's some money on there. So I give her my card. She hand me the bag. No napkins. And 2 sauce. First of all, can I have some condiments? That word fucks her up. She said, we don't sell no condoms. I said, goddamn. I said, okay. Condiments, ma'am. Sauce. Napkins. Fork. I said, I asked you for 2 apiece. She looked puzzled. So I said, that's 8. We ain't supposed to give you that many. I said, well, ma'am, I ain't putting her in the window until I get my 8 sauce. She looked at me and I happened to be in the purple truck that says Cousin Pastor on it. So somebody else inside. Girl, that's that man. He gonna talk about us. I said, sure the fuck he is. So she just gave me a handful of sauce. I put it in this. There was a Taco Bell on Winchester near Ridgeway. I went to a Church's Chicken over by the church. Ready to get more. And the lady says, what you want? Some chicken. Shit, bitch. Some chicken. Then I've been going to these McDonald's. I like milkshakes. I like strawberry milkshakes. How come don't none of them motherfuckers work? None of them motherfuckers. Don't none of them work. None of them. It's out of order. I said, ma'am, can you fix it? That ain't my job. It's out of order. No, the manager's just as dumb as them. It's out of order. Then before Mel came back to me, I get off at 9 o'clock after the show. I ain't got nothing to eat. I don't cook. And everything closes in Memphis right now at 10 o'clock. So I got to rush. There's a McDonald's close to me. There's a Taco Bell. There's a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Popeyes, they have a line down the damn street. So global, that ain't what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm gonna take you off my page, brother. That ain't what I'm talking about. Fuck a Democratic Party. I ain't talking about no politics today. Now whoever this is down here, let me just go ahead and block you. Because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I'm not gonna let you be a distraction. So one night I had to go to 3 different places. And the service was, I couldn't get what I needed at either one. So I ended up going to, what's that shit? Half Shell. And Half Shell's a nice restaurant that serves fish and shrimp. I got that 9:30. Waitress tell me we through taking orders. I had to end up giving her a $10 tip. I said, "Man, I'm hungry. Let me give you, look, here $10. I'm gonna give you a tip too, but here's $10. Please let me sit down. I'm famished." You go to these places, cause y'all can't take y'all tech head ass daughter shit. Them motherfuckers in the drive-through window with red hair and blue hair, green hair, long ass nails, chewing gum, can't speak the king's language. Girl say I go places they treat me good like Piccadilly. So I hate that, baby. People keep telling me the only place I need to go is Chick-fil-A. And they even said, God bless you before you leave. But every time I ain't just getting no long ass line to eat. Every Chick-fil-A I see, you got cars coming out on the damn street. I don't know whether the chicken that damn good or not. But I'm gonna have to get me some. You got the long ass eyelashes on your goddamn head. So I be figuring, what the fuck am I going to give you $15 for? Okay. I might go by, it's a Chick-fil-A out this way there. I gotta go take care of the business. I might, someone give me a chicken sandwich or something. Why should we pay $15 an hour for fast food? That should be for teenagers and shit anyway, and old people who done retired and you trying to get you a little extra income. But why the fuck am I paying you $15? Because, and I was eating at a place yesterday, black owned place, and he was telling me, and we were talking. I was at Paragon yesterday. I went to Paragon because that motherfucker was supposed to be there to beat my ass yesterday. And he says that what going up on the prices in these places is going to do, it's going to take the food up. It's going to take the cost of a hamburger up. Ain't going to be no more, what you call them, 4 for 4s. They're going to be 10 for 10s. Okay? They ain't got no hairnet on their head, nothing. You see them come from the back where the bathroom at? Motherfuckers ain't washed their hands. So I know some of y'all thinking we just ought to give them $15 an hour. You look at the wonder, they fixing your sandwich and shit with no gloves on. Just picking up the shit, the lettuce and the shit with the fingers. Just putting it on there, funneling your bread and shit. Pick up your bread, smear the mustard on there. They may be $1 billion companies, but a company's business is to make a profit. But a $1 billion company is not going to give an increase in salaries without taking up the price because they're not going to lose their profit margin. No, they ain't got no mask on either. Funky breath motherfuckers with the window. Fries cold, half cooked fries. I like my fries crispy. I like them dog skin. I don't I don't like fast food. But because of the pandemic I've had to lower my standards a little bit. Here's somebody from Georgia.
To accept, press 1. To send
If you
voicemail,
don't give no
press
name,
2.
I don't want to talk to you. I ain't got no gloves on because your fingernails long. Then you want to show up on time. You have work. You don't want to wait on customers. What the fuck we gonna give you $15 an hour for? You want to change the grease on the chicken. You're lazy. The managers ain't no better. You just there to make a check. And I have to try to keep cussing y'all out because y'all got my food back there. Y'all been spit a pee to shit it on my food. You know. No home training. No classes are being taught. Y'all just give them a uniform and tell them get some prize. Okay. If you want to make $15 an hour, prepare yourself mentally and with a job and with skills that'll get you $15 an hour job. Well, who wants to go to a restaurant? I remember when I was young, we gave a customer a raw waffle. You proud of that shit? All right. I mean, what's your view on this? You can call me 901-231-9239. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The customer service and the attitude at these fast food places in white neighborhoods are totally different than where Bronquisha and Pookie work. Tell you the truth, I try not to eat in a fast food place in a black neighborhood. Let's see what Chicago talk about. Who? What the
To
fuck?
accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's your name?
Hakeem. So this is what I think.
Hakeem.
I agree.
Using that? Was you in the? Was you, Hakeem? Wait a minute. Was you in the Coming to America?
No, I wish I was. Man.
You worked at McDowell's.
I didn't work at McDonald's. I worked at Subway when I was in college, and you know, it was minimum wage. But I agree with you in regards to a lot of these fast food restaurants don't even pay $15 an hour. But you have to think about what about like companies like FedEx, or warehouse jobs or retail jobs. Because I just picked up a part-time job at FedEx. They pay them like 13 something an hour, but they have competitors like Amazon pay 15 plus an hour. So you have to think about those companies too, I think.
So wait a minute, FedEx only paying y'all $13 an hour?
13, I think about 13.66. Yep.
How many hours y'all work at FedEx?
It all depends. I'm part time, but they got full time positions paying the same thing.
I wouldn't work for FedEx. Y'all work too damn hard.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, yes, for some, 15 probably shouldn't be 15, like you said, the McDonald's and the ones who got the horrible customer service. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, I feel like definitely the warehouse jobs where there's a lot of physical labor and or even some retail jobs with physical labor and stocking shelves and things like that, they deserve 15 an hour.
See, I ain't never had no warehouse job.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yep. And that's really not that's really not start working for myself. I can't stand that lot of work. That manual labor.
Right.
Shit.
Right. I'm trying to get like you one day, but that's all I called to tell you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
$13 an hour. I mean, I know you gotta have a job, but that shit y'all do at FedEx, shit. Now somebody told me, I don't know what is true enough because I ain't never worked in the hood, that when y'all on them lines where they throw them packages and the packages gotta get on the plane, that y'all can't even go pee. Okay. Come on. Yes, I'm in New York working with who cleaning? Connie cleaning at night and not even making $16 an hour. Then start your own cleaning service. Okay? Start your own business. Brother Hilson said, I graduated trade school with a construction and carpenter certification and started out with $13 an hour. I mean, I know work, but I keep hearing these war stories at FedEx. Shit. That's when y'all wear them big bubble suits so y'all can pee in those suits. Right? And for his slave plantation. Chick-fil-A their employees offered $16. But I'm also hearing I haven't. Oh, okay. But I'm also hearing that they have great customer service at Chick-fil-A. That they take you through a training. You say hello, like they do at Walmart. Hello, how are you doing? When the customer leaves, thanks for coming. God bless you. But y'all go in the neighborhood. I put that uniform on and get over there on them fries. I, and I ain't ashamed to say it. I try not to eat fast food where black folk work. I know. That's good, Hakeem. I don't want to eat in our neighborhood. And please don't ask for a straw. And black folk want to act like them white folk stuff is there. I ain't been ugly. I just don't like eating where ain't nothing but black folk. I pull up and I see old Brom Quisha and Pookie, Ray in there. I might as well go somewhere else. Because you ain't going to do right. Give me your wallet, please. Then you give them all. Go up to one to number 2. Get to one number 2. I didn't get your order when you was back there. What you want? Can I get a milkshake? It ain't working. And don't let me close the closing time. I like to have my fries hot. Can you cook my fries? No, you gonna get these fries that we got here. Hell, ain't nobody gonna cook no brand new fries just for you.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Dennis? How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm doing all right. I work in the restaurant industry myself. I'm a manager, and what you're saying is 100% correct. I've ran Dixie Queens, and we know what that's like.
Woo!
Attitudes.
Wait a minute. Which one are you the man? Which one are you the manager at?
I used to now. I really was like the district manager. Had one on Airways, had one on Get Well, and one on Get Well. Man, I came in one day. I got the cameras on. I got one of the cashier asleep and the cook sleep on the floor, lying around the building. But they want $15 an hour.
And the one on Mama, and were you over the one on Mama Ride too?
No, that one was a little better. They basically they cook everything, to go, on the. But it was just pretty bad, man. I mean, it's just a service, man. I mean, we don't have a lot of people pick from. You pick from sevens. They got people, just want something to do, and it's bad. I mean, these are people.
But the managers in these places. They just as bad.
Yes, they are.
I complained to a manager one day at a restaurant, and she told me, "What you want me to do?"
Yeah.
I said, "Not a motherfucking thing, nothing."
No, I'm a manager now in Germantown at a restaurant, and it's a totally different experience.
Is it a chain or is it a individual?
It's a chain. It's a franchise.
What
It's a breakfast place.
What place is it?
Perkins.
Okay.
Yeah, so we run a better place out there.
Yeah. I will eat from where I live. I'll eat at Perkins in Eastgate.
Okay.
Okay? The people are nice. The white people meet you at the door.
Correct.
The little old ladies, they got there, they meet you at the door.
That's right.
I don't eat at IHOP anymore. Okay?
No, you better not.
I'm out here close to the IHOP on Riverdale.
Mm-hmm.
It's too niggerish in there.
Oh, yeah, food all day long.
You go to the one on Union.
Yeah.
Same way. Look like they got folk from the homeless shelter working in there.
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is, because especially our people, we want the best service, want the best everything. We're very demanding. Somebody don't speak to you, you got attitude, but yet it's a two-way street. When you on the other side, you're not speaking. I can't stand going to Family Dollar. You walk in, they don't speak.
Yeah.
The place is dirty, it's trifling, but you'll see them talk to a white person all day. Hey, how you doing? Yes, sir. I walk up. Like they can't see me. I don't understand that. I don't know what's wrong with our people, man, but we got to do better. Got to do better.
I went in the IHOP and I asked for some eggs. And I told the lady, I don't eat powdered eggs. Okay. She looked at me like I was from another planet. I said, ma'am, do you have eggs that come from a chicken? That's the kind of egg I want. I don't want no processed. I said, when I was broke and poor, we didn't eat no powdered eggs. I ain't gonna start right now eating no powdered eggs.
That's right. Let me tell you another problem I got. Employees, especially they also want to go outside and smoke weed. That's another problem we got.
Yeah.
It smell like marijuana. You had one got killed for a shot the other day in Burger King outside. You heard about that?
All right. With the Uber driver, those were the. All right. What happened with that incident? They said an Uber driver shot the employee.
Yeah, I just heard bits and pieces of it. I was at work, but it was just saying I wasn't surprised. And I'll come up to my restaurant several times, and it's like weed, and I had to tell them, hey, that we can't have it. Y'all can't do that. You can't come in. They're around the guests. It's a council battle. For $15 an hour, like you said, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I pay people. I also, I got another job working FedEx. I'm trying to make that money. I'm almost 50 years old.
Okay.
I'm out there getting it. And I got young people there that when I work at FedEx Ground, they paying like $15.75. Start off. And these young guys, they don't want to work. They say, this ain't enough money for me. They go outside and they try to smoke a cigarette. They want to hide up in the truck. So it's an education thing. We got to raise our kids better than what we're doing. You don't hear you speaking the truth. People might say we sound racist, but it's the truth. We got to do better. We got to look at ourselves in the mirror and take accountability.
Man, I was at Church's Chicken on Perkins.
Yeah.
And they had employees that had been smoking weed. But by the time I ordered my chicken, I had I was high. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Check out that. I'm about to get on my way to work right now. You come up through and see me at that Germantown. I'll take care. I'll make sure you get some good service, man.
Where in Germantown?
Perkins, Germantown.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might come out there Saturday morning.
I'm in the evening, so I go in the night.
Oh, okay.
You come on through and see me, man. I'll take care of you.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
Man, take care.
Yeah. That ain't racist. I don't want to eat where some black folk work. I don't. Then you throw your shit on the damn table. And now I don't eat in some of these places. Because they want me to eat with a goddamn plastic fork. I don't eat with no goddamn plastic fork. Now I can go to Perkins, they're going to give me a real fork. I go to Burger King. They bring me that little thing in the little packet with the little plastic knife. You can't cut no damn pancakes with no goddamn plastic knife. Shit. Ooh. Damn. And see, I like to go to places where the people know me. Because I tip well. I tip well for good service. You know, I'm going to leave an average of a $10 tip on the table. If you're real good, and it's me and Mel, and maybe Morgan, I'm going to leave you $20 on the table. If you give me good service. That says what to get your biscuit at the chicken spots. Yeah, Mel came home one night with had ordered some and then left half the shit out of it. Yeah, that's a shit. You gonna drive back over there at night for that shit? We just make do and don't go no more. Yeah, I'm bougie. I am. I'm bougie. You know, there are some places I don't eat now because they don't sit in. Okay. I don't like going to get shit and bring it back to the house. I don't like that. You know, but you go to a lot of places now since the pandemic has been going on. They cut their menu, but they go up on the goddamn price. See, but then I can walk in certain places and people recognize me. They just automatically think I'm gonna give them a good tip. They think I got money or some kind of shit. I don't give you shit for bad service. Don't make me wait. Come back to the table, Mr. Matthews. Do you want some? You want some more tea? Fill my tea glass. You want some more water? Keep me some water and some tea on the table. You need some salt. You need some pepper. Shit. Be nice. All right. And I'm going to tell you something else. You want a good black waiter? Go somewhere where the waiter is a sissy. When the waiter is a sissy, you get good service.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Go ahead, sir.
Mr. Matthews, this is Darren Gary. How you doing?
Fine. Do I know you, sir?
This is Darren Gary.
Do I know you?
Yes, sir.
Where I know you from?
The buses and Memphis.
Oh, Darren's. Okay. What's going on, man?
Man, let me tell you, man. I was in Memphis this past weekend, man, and I took my family over there to Jack Curtis to get some gizzards.
Which one?
Jackson and Hollywood.
Okay.
Jackson and Hollywood. And we went there maybe 30 minutes after they opened. Girl at the one that had a nasty attitude, but that wasn't the worst part. They gave us some chicken fingers that had a hair that was cooked through the chicken.
Chicken fingers?
The chicken strips. Got it for my stepdaughter. And took it back to the one of them. Girl had an attitude. I said, man, it's really difficult to get good service these days. And they called to talking about they want $15 an hour. Well, what are y'all doing to deserve $15 an hour?
Mm-hmm.
And man, it just gotten to the point now, I'd rather cook at home. And of course, I'm on the road. And
right.
You'd be surprised. I pull up in a bus, man, and people go lock the doors because they thinking I'm bringing them a busload of people. Mm-hmm. That's bad customer to Chick-fil-A. When I go to Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A will block off an area for me to park my bus and bring my food to the bus for me. Now, that's customer service.
Okay.
I can't get that with dealing with some of the other restaurants.
Yeah, if you're trying to get gizzards up at Jackson and Highway, brother, you're in the hood, brother. And they got too much they have too much of the wrong traffic that hangs around there. You don't know whether you need your gun to go get some chicken or what. And I've eaten there. I've eaten there quite a bit. But they're getting neighborhood people to work in these places that ain't never had a job before. So you put them to work, they don't know what to do. I went to a place one day, and the lady was smoking at the goddamn window. I said, "Goddamn lady, I don't want none of that shit."
Wow. Blowing smoke all in your vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah. But these companies are not teaching good customer service. I eat Jack Purtle's chicken. I like Jack Purtle's chicken. Okay? But I normally go to the one on Mount Moriah.
Yeah, that is the better one.
When I was at the church building, I go to the one sometime up on Elvis Presley. Well, so they wouldn't fuck with me. Okay? They wouldn't give me that bad attitude and service. But I've been to some places, and man, it's just ridiculous at the way they treat people.
Yeah, I experience a lot of that being out here on this road, man. People I've gotten to a point now, I'm thinking about going to Walmart and getting me a hot plate since I've spent a good time in hotels. Just get up and make my own food, man, because I try to patronize my own business, my own kind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to patronize black businesses as much as possible, but the customer service is just not there with some. And being in business, you get some good service and you get bad service. But for the most part, when I try to just go spend money with my folks, I come in on the short end of the stick, but then I'm wrong if I complain about that.
Well, man, I try to do black business. I'm a firm believer in that. But I ain't got no problem in saying I don't like eating in these fast food places and even some restaurants in black areas. Because they treat you like you're black. Their attitudes are wrong. They didn't want to leave home on no job nowhere. They didn't want to go to work nowhere. So they bring their bad attitude from the house all the way to the job. All right, Darius, you be careful out there on that road, man. You making a killing out there, I know.
Well, I'm in Miami now.
Okay. Hey.
I'm in Miami now, so
that idea of doing what you're doing now was better than that idea when you had your own bus here in Memphis because it wasn't ready for it, was it?
No, sir. They still not ready for it. It's the situation of they want to get the idea, put it on paper, and then claim it as their own.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I worked too hard to create the stuff that I created, man.
Yeah.
And it's all based for the people. It ain't just for me being in business, but you think about the warehouses, you think about the jobs that's out, straight out Lamar. You don't have bus service that cross over into Olive Branch. Bus service that run up to Ingram might go to Milton. That's my plan. My plan wasn't for regular buses. They were for motor coaches. But,
right.
The power deputy didn't accept it. So, hey, I moved on to another area, and I'm doing 100 times better. So, I thank God for that.
See me one of these times you're in town, man.
Yes, sir. Will do. You take care.
All right, man. All right. Brother there had his own bus, just like the city buses. And he wanted to start a business, especially in the areas where city buses don't go. Shit, city wasn't for that shit. Let them niggas walk. I don't eat at some places. You know, one of the places I enjoy eating, and the customer service is always excellent for me. And I eat my barbecue there. Uh, it's Rendezvous. I go to Rendezvous. Rendezvous has the best service in town. I thought it blocked you. Oh, well, then blocked the wrong somebody. Um, they got the best service. The waiters and some of them guys have been on their jobs at Rendezvous 30 and 40 years. Some of them guys make 40 and $50,000 because they they get tips well. Okay. Yeah, my guy Charlotte, see, I give him 15, $20 every time I go in there. Okay. I just go where I want to get good service. Mhm. When I was up in Raleigh with the church, I go to Piccadilly's. White woman named Tina kept a table reserved for me every day. Every day. When me and Dale would pull up, she knew what I drive. I'm in the Cadillac, I'm in the truck. Tina would pull out my condiments on the table. The table had reserve on it. Okay. Had reserve. Then nobody wait on me in that Piccadilly's but Tina. She know what I like. She gonna go back and get me some extras. Gonna keep my water and my tea full. That's the kind of service I like. Mm. And I don't care if my meal ain't but $20. I'm gonna leave her a $10 tip. She's already budgeted in whatever I'm gonna spend at that Piccadilly's because I know I ain't treated like everybody else. I was just reading something. I'm sorry. And I know every restaurant gonna have some issues, but it should never be an issue of customer service. Should never be an issue of customer service. Mm. Right, man. My glass should never be empty. My tea is on cocktailing. Come on in. Mr. Matthews, would you like another cocktail? Yes. I go in places where my waiters already know what I eat. My order made when I come in. He likes his steak, da 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 da. I like that kind of can on. I had a waiter in Houston that was like that. Nigga woke up, what you want? Mm-mm, mm-mm. All right, you ready to get on in? I'm gonna go. I've never been in Buckley's Grill on Papa. 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. Give me a call. I'm gonna go. But I just thought I'd do this today. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Customer service is very important to me. Don't forget to join me Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for the morning message of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. I'm going to talk about don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm going to continue my conversation on my message from last Sunday, where we talked about God in your finance, God in your success, and God and your motivation. And I want to take about 15 minutes out of Sunday morning. For those who may feel as though you need special prayer, I'm going to open up, I don't know, and I'm almost scared to open up the phone line on a Saturday morning. I may let you put it on the board that you need special prayer for this, that, or the other. And we want to pray for you on Sunday morning. I'm almost scared to open up because I'm gonna get some idiot on Sunday mornings, and I don't play on Sunday morning. It ain't no show uh, on Sunday morning. Mm, Ain't no show. So I invite you to join me this Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Uh, I should be on all of my mediums unless I decide to go to the casino again or somewhere else. All right, any more calls for the day? What am I going to talk about tonight? I had that list that y'all had over here. Did y'all enjoy that show last night? Uh, let's see. I did that one last night. Good provider, but the sex is bad. That's close to what I did last night. This might be a good one right here. What y'all think about this one? Baby daddy won't do for his child because mama got another man. Is that a good show for this evening? Baby daddy won't do for his child or children because you got another man. And he feels that because he's doing for the child, he's supposed to be able to fuck you. Will that work? Well, I can't read it the other way around. I guess you need to have your show that you can do it that way. Sound like a blues song. It does. Baby daddy won't do for the child or the children because you got another man. And he feels as though he's still supposed able to fuck you because he's giving you something for the child. I think that'll be a good show this evening. Let me write that down because you know, my man, I'm old. Yeah, I think that's a hell of a show this evening because a lot of women fall into that trap. You and the daddy of your child is separated, but you got another man, and your child is not the responsibility of the other man. And then the daddy tell you, I don't need no other man doing nothing for my baby. But when he brings you something, he thinks he's supposed to be able to fuck you. Let's talk about it this evening at 7 o'clock. Look, do you need some insurance? Are you in Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, or Texas, North or South Carolina, or in the state of Florida? Let me tell you about Winston Insurance Agency, which is a black-owned agency. And Eric Winston, who's the owner, is able to insure anything that you have that's insurable, whether it's your life insurance, your auto insurance, your business insurance, your renter's insurance. He can write it all at a very affordable rate. Hmm. Now, he has such companies such as Allstate, Liberty Mutual, Nationwide, Progressive, and Farmers, and that's just to name a few. Again, if you're in Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Texas, North or South Carolina, or the state of Florida, call him at 833-494-6786. 833-494-6786. 833-494-6786. All right. All right. I got to make a run. I made stop at Chick-fil-A. Y'all make sure you join me this evening at 7 p.m. Will you do that for me? Okay. Ooh, got lightheaded there for a moment. Will you make sure you join? What is it? Spicy Deluxe. Okay. All right. We'll see what's there. Spicy Deluxe. All right, y'all. I'll be back and be ready for you at 7 p.m. Until that time, top of the evening, or the afternoon, or the midday,